Hello and welcome. I'm Helen Mile, Chief Marketing Officer at VIOOH, and today I'm delighted to be talking to Michael Tobin, Partnerships and Programmatic Manager at Tonic Media Network in Australia. Welcome, Michael.
Good evening, Helen. How are we?
Good, very well, thank you. And it's lovely to be talking to you. I know it's the end of your day and the start of my day, but this is the life of the global organization that is VIOOH. So maybe you can kick off and just start by telling us a little bit about Tonic Media and your role there.
Yep. So Tonic Media is Australia's largest health and digital out-of-home publisher. As partnerships and programmatic manager, I handle all commercial opportunities across Australia.
Great. And as you specialize in health and well-being, maybe you can share a little bit about your type of inventory that you have and how your screens are helping to deliver targeted and trusted information to consumers.
Yes, so we carry digital out-of-home assets across three different types of environments: GP waiting rooms, pharmacies, and Aboriginal medical services. While we are considered a out-of-home publisher, our assets themselves are built out as more of a free-to-air style television network. So we have content segments playing throughout the day that speak on health education, lifestyle information, culture, travel, as well as news and weather updates. So very much like a TV network, we run ad breaks between these content segments. Tonic was actually founded by a group of doctors 10 years ago. So all the content that we post across the network is medically verified and trusted, which is a really big plus for us, because with people going to their GPs, they want to know that they, are trusting any information they're receiving from their GP, and also trusting the content that they're seeing while waiting for their GP appointments to start.
Great. And why has Tonic Media chosen to adopt programmatic for their digital out-of-home screens?
We've chosen programmatic digital out-of-home to, I guess, essentially take advantage of all the benefits of programmatic digital out-of-home. So flexibility and activation, omni-channel opportunities, dynamic creative optimization, audience-based targeting. As a health provider or as a health publisher, one of our unique selling points is that we offer a range of health-based targeting. We have an upcoming campaign, for example, where we were able to target certain areas within Australia that over-index against people that are currently smoking, have poor or self-assessed health, and also that 40 plus from a demographic standpoint. So essentially means that we are able to deliver our campaign messaging in a highly targeted manner to the audiences that matter most.
Great. And apart from the health and well-being sectors, are you seeing any other verticals that are showing interest or should be showing interest in your inventory?
Yes, actually. So over the last year, we've seen a host of new verticals jumping onto the network, including FMCG, banking, insurance, retail, verticals that I guess before adopting programmatic digital out-of-home we would not have seen. In 2021, we know that from one of our data partners, Medicare, 45.6 million GP appointments were conducted amongst females 25 plus. So again, for advertisers that are wanting to speak to this audience, our environments serve as a prime opportunity to do so.
Great. And what are your predictions for the future within digital out-of-home in the next couple of years?
I think as targeting becomes a little bit more granular and we pick up, certain data partners are able to have an idea of audiences' interests and what their searches are. I think we're going to see a large increase on place-based environments. And within the Australian market, I know that that's becoming much more of a prominent and popular discussion point, especially with the onset of Move 2.0, which we predict to be a really big game changer from a digital out-of-home measurement standpoint.
Right. And for Tonic Media specifically, what are your exciting plans, or do you have exciting plans in the near future that you can tell us about?
Yes. So as an out-of-home publisher, I think we very much pride ourselves on our coverage from both a regional and metropolitan standpoint. We are always searching to expand the amount of assets that we have. So we are speaking to as many Australians as possible. Another exciting opportunity for us, and one that's become quite popular and prominent from a programmatic digital out-of-home standpoint, is with regards to our Aboriginal Health Television Network. So this works in a very similar way to our GP digital TV screens within our GP waiting rooms. And they are situated in Aboriginal medical services across Australia in urban, regional and remote communities. For us, it's a very exciting venture that we are wanting to invest in over the next year, because it is an asset that speaks directly to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, and we know that this is an audience that we hope advertisers will include within when going out to market.
Great. Okay. And finally, tell us a little bit about your experience. You've just joined VIOOH's global network. How has that experience for you, and what are you excited about working on with us in the future?
Yeah, from an onboarding standpoint, the team was very professional, very organized. Everything worked very seamless, and we had a lot of training sessions that touched on platform usability and other areas of the VIOOH business. For us, again, as a digital out-of-home publisher, I think the really big opportunity, or what we're hoping to utilize with VIOOH, is being able to get an idea, or get a better idea of how programmatic digital out-of-home is being implemented from a global standpoint, and then transferring that into the Australian market.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, Michael, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you, Helen. You too.